Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Sabana Pujari. Today I am discussing about first PUC Business Studies syllabus. PUC Business Studies Index Chapter 1 Nature and Purpose of Business. Second chapter Forms of Business Organization. Third chapter Private, Public and Global Enterprises. Fourth chapter Business Services. Fifth chapter Emerging Modes of Business. Sixth chapter Social Responsibilities of Business and Business Ethics. Seventh chapter Formation of a Company. Eighth chapter Source of Business Finance. Ninth chapter Small Business. 10th chapter International Trade. 11th chapter International Business Part 1. 12th chapter International Business Part 2. You can study the whole syllabus. First PUC Business Syllabus Part 1, Chapter number 1. In that first chapter, what is main important? Step by step we can study. First chapter Nature and Purpose of Business. In that we can study business, meaning and characteristics. Characteristics is also known as features. Okay. Next, business, profession and employment differences. Next, classification of businesses, activities, industry and commerce. Next, industry types, for example primary industry, secondary industry, tertiary industry. In that we can study. Next, trade and auxiliaries of trade. Next, objectives of business, economic and social role of profit in business. Next, business risk, meaning, type, nature, cause and methods to deal with risk. Next, basic factor to start business. First chapter, this whole in whole we can study in this chapter. Okay. Next, chapter number 2 Forms of Business Organization. In that we can study sole proprietor, partnership, cooperative society, company. Okay. In that sole proprietorship we can study joint Hindu family business, meaning, features, merits and demerits and limitations. Next, partnership firm. In that meaning, features, partnership deed, types, registration, merits, limitation and types of partners. Next, cooperative society. In that we can study meaning, features, types of merits, and limitations. Next, company. In that company we can study private limited company, public limited company, features of company, merits and demerits of company and types of company. Next, choice of form of business organization. This in this chapter we can study whole second chapter. Next, third chapter Private, Public and Global Enterprises. In that we can study Indian economics, mixed economics. Okay, mixed and Indian economics. Next, private sector and public sector features. Next, forms of organization, public sector or enterprises. Next, departmental undertaking features, merits and demerits. Next, statutory corporation features, merits and demerits. Next, government companies features, merits, demerits. Next, changing role of public sector. Next, global enterprise, for example, multinational companies, meaning and features. Next, joint venture, meaning and benefits. In this third chapter, we can study this whole syllabus. Next, fourth chapter, business services. In that chapter, we can study meaning and nature of service. Next, difference between goods and service. Next, types of business service. For example, banking, insurance, transportation, warehousing, and communication. These are all types of services. Next, banking. Types of bank, functions of commercial bank, e-banking and benefits. Next, insurance. In insurance, we can study functions of insurance, principles, type, life, fire and marine, elements of insurance, difference between life, fire and marine. In this chapter, we can study. Sorry, in this topic. Next, communication, postal and telecom service and types. Transportation. Next, warehousing, types of warehousing and functions of warehousing. In this fourth chapter, we can study this whole syllabus. Next, chapter number 5, emerging modes of business. In this chapter, we can study trends of e-business, meaning, scope and benefits, difference between e-commerce and e-business and e-commerce, scopes and limitations. Next, difference between traditional and e-business. Next, source required for successful e-business implementations, online transactions, payment machines, security and safety of the business transactions. Next, business outsourcing. In this chapter, in this concept we can study concept, features, needs, limitation and scopes. This fifth chapter we can study the whole. Next, chapter number 6, social responsibilities of business and business ethics. In this chapter we can study concept of social responsibilities, needs, arguments for against social responsibilities. Next, social responsibilities towards different interest groups, owners, investors, employers, consumer, government, community and people. Next, business and environmental protection. In this we can study causes, types of pollution and needs of pollution control. Next, role of business in environment protection. Next, business ethics, concept and elements. This is part B, corporate organization, finance and trade. Chapter 7, formation of a company. In this chapter we can study stages in formation of a company, promotion, incorporation and commencement of business. Functions of promoters, document required of memorandum of association clauses, AOA memorandum of association, position of promoters, incorporation, document CIOS specimen certificate and incorporation. Next, capital subscriptions and steps, difference between memorandum of association of this MOA and NAOA. Next, commencement of business. This whole we can study in this chapter. Chapter 8, source of business finance. In this chapter we can study nature and significance. Significance is nothing but importance of business finance. Okay. Next, finance, recruitment and classification of funds, source of businesses finance towards owners funds and borrowed funds. In that, equity, preferred shares, debenture and bonds, retained profits, public deposits, loan from commercial bank and financial institute. Next, trade credit, discounting of bill of exchange, global depository receipt, American depository receipt, factor affecting the choice of source of funds. Next, chapter number 9, small business. In this chapter, we can study meaning, nature, classification. Next, manufacturing, services, village, and cotton and industries. Administrative set of SIS and role of small scale business in India in rural areas. Next, problems in small scale businesses. Next, government assistance, institution supports. Next, marketing assistance, scheme, objectives, MAS and incentives. Chapter number 10, internal trade. In this chapter we can study meaning of internal, types of internal trades. Next, wholesale and retailer trade, wholesale trade and retailer trade, service of wholesaler and retailer. Next, types of retailer and internal retailer, pedder, hawkers and fixed shop retailers. What are the advantages and limitations of internal trades? Department store, supermarket, mall, chain store, mail order businesses, consumer cooperative store, automatic vending machine, role of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries, promotion of internal trade. In this chapter we can study 11. In this chapter we can study international business part 1, meaning of international business, reasons, difference between domestic and foreign trades. Next, scope and benefits of IB. IB means international business. Way to entering into the international business, contact manufacturing, licensing, finishing, joint venture and setting of wholly owned subsidiaries. In this chapter we can study Indians foreign trades in goods and service. Next, Indian foreign investment. Chapter 12, international business part 2. In this chapter we can study export, import, procedures and documentation, foreign trade promotion, organization, support and intensive measures and schemes, nature and importance, export processing zone, special economic zone. Next, International Trade Institute and Agreement, WTO, UNCTA, World Bank, IMF. In this chapter we can study whole syllabus.